It's a special day here at the Vauxhall Arena and in non-league football across the country in general as we celebrate non-league day. While most of the men's professional game is on an international break, we celebrate all that's good about non-league football, from the tireless work of staff and volunteers to the support of fans and the local community. And just for good measure, there's a quality game of non-league football thrown in. The champagne is still very much on ice on the pitch though, as this season's North West Counties Premier Division looks set to go to the wire. Avro, Bury AFC, Withenshaw Town and of course Vauxhall all won on this past weekend, past Saturday. Withenshaw have dragged themselves right back into this race. They won again on Tuesday evening at home to Kennel Town, scoring 5 in the process. Crucially, the Motors have 2 games in hand above Avro, who were first, and Withenshaw, who climbed up to second above them with that win on Tuesday. After today's game, all eyes will be on that visit of Bury AFC to the Vauxhall Arena on Tuesday evening. Irlam are the visitors today, and the Greater Manchester side have plummeted like a stone in the Premier Division table. The last win of any description came on Boxing Day, and since then they've only collected 6 points. Still have an 11-point buffer to 21st place Bersco. And due to a highly competitive league that we have this season, they could well push themselves up for a mid-table finish. So if they can rediscover any sort of form in their final 5 games, they'll do that and they'll guarantee themselves another season in the Premier Division. Lewis Buckley was back in the goals last time out against Bersco, and if the striker can rediscover his goal scoring form that led to produced 22 goals this season, that could spell danger for Vauxhall's rivals.
We've just managed to avoid the torrential shower that has threatened to make this a cloudy afternoon here at the Vauxhall Arena, but the sun is out. And the sun is shining on non-league day. It is a celebration of all things good about non-league football. We've got the tireless work of the staff and the volunteers of the club, and we've got a representative today from the support and the community. We've got a member of the Ellesmere Port Social Club, supporters group.
Yeah, Vauxhall Supporters Club, yeah.
I'm with Danny Beddows. Danny, thank you very much for joining us today, making your commentary debut.
Absolutely pleasure to be here, to be honest.
So, usually you're a long-suffering Everton fan.
I am.
But you're here supporting the Motors today.
To be honest, it's been a lot happier watching Vauxhall this season than watching Everton. So hopefully we can do the business today as well. Get us back up to the top.
So it's going to be an interesting end to the season. About 8 games to go and plenty of twists and turns still to come, but today it is the visit of Irlam, and we'll go through the teams just before kick-off, starting with the home side, making his home debut for the Motors after his impressive debut against Bersco last time out was Sam Booth, and it's defence of fullback Ethan Goulbourne, and he's got a new fullback partner today, a new signing, Adam Hughes, played left back, number 3, and the centre back positions it's Marcus James alongside captain Tom Mitchell. In the midfield, it's Hayden Cooper, Ben Holmes, Michael Berkey, Jake Parker, Connor Harwood, and up front, back in the goals against Bersco, is striker Lewis Buckley. 22 for the season now for the striker, and for Irlam in all blue, in goal Adam Reed, 2 and captain Andrew Langford, 3 Jacob Holt, 4 Alex Francis, 5 Alex McNally, 6 Nicholas Taylor, 7 Liam Pollard, 8 Owen German, 9 Jesse Ebasele, 10 Millen Brown, who's in the goals for Irlam despite their poor form, and 11 Babatunde Hortolana. As the ref blows to get us underway, we'll just go through the subs for the Motors. Bobby McDonald, James McCulloch, Sean Mosscrop, Joseph Holt, who will be looking to make his first appearance at Motors today, and Ben Dufton Kelly. For Irlam, 12 Evan Cunningham, 14 Evan Bachu, 15 Caden Barlow, 16 Levi Lewis, and 17 Samuel Twist. So Danny, what are we expecting, or what are we hoping for from today's game?
Big performance from the Motors today, big 3 points needed. Irlam obviously struggling in the league. I think the Motors should comfortably win this today, you'd like to think, at home. The form we're in as well. I know we've had a few tough games, a few losses recently, but I do feel like Beddows will win today. Got a strong squad out as well. Good to see the new ladders in as well, Albert Hughes. Looks good at centre half, so hopefully.
And he's straight into the action there, cutting out a potential Irlam attack. And now Harwood looking to break early on.
Great player, Connor. Oh, it's a great ball. He's onside.
Buckley, the edge of the box, he's waiting for support, puts the cross in, but
now the flag goes up.
it's a very late flag.
Not the Premier League, is it?
Waiting for a VAR check there. But already, sign of intent from Harwood. Sent Buckley in, he was waiting for the flag, and then in the end, as soon as he touched the ball, the flag went up.
I think he knew. He was looking across, wasn't he? He stopped as well. I don't know why he sort of wants to put the flag up, to be honest with you.
Just a bit of lull in the action while we sorted our technical issues. We timed that perfectly. There's a foul on Harwood.
Goes down. Looks alright.
Clumsy one, but they'll move on. No, played early by Hughes, looking for
Could be in here. Berkey's in here.
Oh, what a pass that is!
Ooh.
Good position from the keeper, Reed. But it was great vision from Hughes to find that, and Berkey for the
Yeah,
run.
that's a great knock, that.
I think Hughes was thinking quicker than everyone else there. Good pass from Holmes into Buckley, lays it off for Berkey. Just slows it down, plays it back to Goldborn, puts the cross
Great
in.
ball in that.
Challenging on the keeper.
It's going to be it's a goal.
He's dropped it.
It's a goal.
The goal's given.
The goal is given.
I think
The goal is given.
Hayden Cooper, when he didn't really go into challenge the keeper. The keeper's gone up for it, claimed it, and
Yeah, it did look like it was going to be a foul, to be fair.
I'm surprised it
I'm surprised
wasn't
it's not
given
been
as a foul. You see them all the time.
Yeah,
but
Irlam look, they're fuming.
I mean, if I was an Irlam
I can
player,
see why.
I'd
I
be
can see
fuming.
why. You'd be fuming.
But Cooper
but-
didn't really put much of a challenge in, just bumped the keeper, and
Yeah,
keeper's dropped the ball into the net.
it's not going to go over to. It's not like they've got VAR, is it? You know what I mean?
Probably
1-0 to the Motors. Good start.
Yeah, the good start from the Motors has been repaid, and they find themselves 1-0 to the good. I think that'll go down as a Reed own goal. Hayden Cooper will be trying to claim it.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
I wouldn't argue with him.
I wouldn't. I'd be claiming that if I was him.
But it was a decent cross from Goldborn, maybe just too close to the keeper, but as it turns out, he was in the right place for the keeper to drop it. So Motors 1-0 up. Tricky feed from Harwood, gives it back to Goldborn. Booth offering himself. He sends it forward. It's over everyone's head.
Looks like a foul on Buckley again there. He's held him again. The linesman's flag for it. Oh, the advantage is on there.
Could have played the advantage.
The ball's in the back of the net, but it's
Harwood
been
has
pulled back for a foul. Is he give it? He's give it the other way. I think he's give it against Vauxhall, to be honest. Can't really tell what's going on, to be honest.
Deciding whether it's actually a Vauxhall free kick and the players are annoyed that there was no advantage, or if it's actually an Irlam free kick.
I think he's flagged for Irlam.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's
giving
playing for Vauxhall's.
But yeah, I think they were right to be a bit frustrated that the advantage wasn't played.
Yeah, definitely.
It's quite pertinent on non-league day that we get like a supporters perspective on what like this club is all about.
Yeah, it is good.
It comes in.
Oh, it's, ooh,
Keeper parries it away, but it's back to Holmes.
chance.
Keeper not sure under that. Hughes challenging, but Pollitt boots it away.
Oh,
Goldborn's header is a bit wayward.
could be on the counter attack for Irlam here.
Counter attack. It's with Eberselli. Goldborn's come over to this left hand side. Eberselli's got the better of him. Dummies Parker puts the cross in. Pollitt on the edge of the box. Gets a shot away. Look like
Mitchell with the block.
High and wide, blocked by Mitchell, and the header on. It was
the
Taylor,
keepers.
but Booth gathers it up. Chance there for Irlam to strike back just before half time. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, good to get the fan perspective. We've had ex-players on,
No,
we've
yeah,
had
definitely.
league directors, but
It is. We've been coming down since about 14, 15. Used to come down here in the I think it was called the Blue Square Bet North Conference North. It was
Oh, right.
at the time. He's come down.
Buckley with the shot.
Ooh, good save.
Keeper got down well.
Yeah, so it was a shame to see us come all the way down, but it's good to see us. Looks like we're going back up now. Last couple of years, it's good to see. It was a shame when Vauxhall's obviously had to fold and start again, but it's great to see them back. It's good to have your local come and support your local team, isn't it? You know what I mean? I don't know why more people don't come down, to be honest, on a Saturday.
It's totally untapped potential non-league football.
Yeah,
and I don't think people actually realise how many local clubs there are. And
I know that definitely. Yeah, exactly. They're accessible. It's literally 10 minutes into the Ellesmere Port Town Centre. Easily accessible, sort of. Not many buses that come here or anything, but. Oh, Becky's left it there in his own half.
McNally lays off to Pollard, cuts inside at the edge of the box, but
yeah, skies
his
it.
shot high, wide, and not very handsome.
Yeah, not at all. I think Tommy Madsen would believe that didn't quite make the fence.
As much as it's a cliche to say, every half of football, every game now is going to be
so different.
Most importantly play.
Yeah.
Berkey with the early shot
Done
outside the box, but well dealt with by Reed. He got down well.
Ooh, little bit late there, Berkey, but he's going to go in the book as well.
He was fortunate to.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad foul. It's just a little bit late. Like, yeah. Yellow card for Berkey.
Wythenshawe Town 2-0 up.
No, that's not good for us.
At Lower Brech or against Lower Brech. So free kick for Irlam. Sent deep for, I think it was Ben Holmes. Got on the end of it.
Oh, that's a
Now
great
it's a
turn.
twist. But
It's a good ball in.
back post. But good header from Hughes.
Could be on the break here, Vauxhall.
O'Connell.
He's blowing up.
And that's it. Vauxhall survive.
3 points for the Motors. Get in.
Pressure. And they hold on. For, as you said, Danny, a valuable 3 points.
Yeah, huge 3 points for us today. That obviously puts us back up there. Obviously, Wythenshawe winning today as well. But we've got the games in hand on them, haven't we? So it's a massive 3 points for us today.
Different second half to the first half. Hanging on a bit more in that second half.
But wasn't much to talk about really in the game, to be honest. But we'll take the 3 points any day.
So it was a own goal in the first half that has decided this game today. On non-league day, a good crowd has seen Vauxhall get back to winning ways or keep their winning run going from last time out against Berscough, and today they've emerged victorious 1-0 against Irlam. Danny, some of your experience, the game and your commentary, David.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, to be honest. Obviously the game didn't give us much, did it? We had that goal in the first half, which, you know, obviously like we said in the first, was it a goal? Could have been a foul on the keeper, but we'll take it any day. The game's been alright, to be fair. I think would like to see Vauxhall score a few more goals.
You did say 3-0.
Yeah, I did say 3-0, so I was a bit disappointed, but at the end of the day we played well. I think we'll take the 3 points at the end of the day. I think that's all that matters. Kept a clean sheet, so on to the next one for the Motors. Massive games now coming in, so I think we're in at our best today, but definitely take the 3 points. That's all that matters, isn't it?
Well, you got a win on your commentary debut, so that means you can come back again.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah.
Please do when you're available too.
I will do. Thanks very much for having us on, Patrick. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure as always. And on this non-league day, it finishes Vauxhall Motors 1, Irlam 0, and we move on to the big one.
Yeah.
On Tuesday night against Bury AFC. So
huge game.
If you can come down,
get
yourself down for a massive game. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers. All the Motors.
Mick, congratulations on the win. Bit like last week, not the routine win that people might have expected.
No, but I thought first half we were really good. I thought we moved the ball well, we got into good areas. We had some really, really good chances first half. You know, we scored and we sort of sat back a little bit. I think second half we were really nervous. credit to Irlam, he put on us second half, and they had one or two, well, they had one gilt-edged chance which they should have scored, but other than that we limited them to shots from outside the area, and I thought defensively, back forward tremendous. Boovy in goal again, it's comfortable, isn't he? Yeah, it was a tough day at the office. We looked nervous, we looked really nervous. 1-0's a horrible scoreline, isn't it? So, but just glad to get the 3 points.
What do you put those nerves down to?
Well, it's business end, isn't it? You know, there's what? There's well, we've got 7 games to go now. Yeah, we look nervous, don't we? It's no one to make a mistake, no one to be that player to make the mistake. We just need to be a bit braver. We just need to make better decisions in the final third, because we're getting there. We're getting in the positions. We're getting in where we need to be. We're just not. You know, are we being a bit selfish and not squaring the ball, or are we not shooting when we should and we're trying to pass it? Just little things like that. Once it clicks, we'll be fine.
I was just going to ask that, is it like on the verge of clicking? Do you
yeah,
feel?
I mean, obviously we give it to Bratin, didn't we? But I think a performance is due. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. You know, we've added new bodies in, haven't we? You know, it's nearly there. Hopefully, you know, we can put it right on Tuesday and have a better performance.
Just talking about those new additions, you had a really solid performance at left back today.
Yeah, I haven't done well. Listen, we brought Adam in, he's got experience in this league, the league above, Welsh Prem. You know, with Greg being injured as much as he has been, we've needed that left side, just a bit of stability, and you know, we look lopsided when we put one of our right backs at left back, so he gives us that other dimension, and it's good to have two left sides on the left hand side of the back four, which is good.
And now onto the big one on Tuesday night. It's going to be quite the game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know, we've avoided each other for what was it, 7 months of the season. Look, they're a very, very good side. We know that. We're a very good side as well, so you know, it could be a thriller, it could be a ball 0-0. Do you know what I mean? But I just think it'll be good to just test ourselves against them, because they're the ones in the ascendancy, should we say, with games in hand and stuff. But you know, we're coming off 2-1-0 wins, 2 clean sheets. Be okay.
Well, good win today, Mick, and good luck on Tuesday.
Cheers, mate.